Okay, we're going to do a little bit more viewing of some of the wonderful, some of the more than wonderful, enlightening comments we get from Tiffany Sweitzer, who we just found out, thanks to Lane Jensen's research, is a thinker in residence along with her buddy Fred Hansen. And just in case you don't realize, Tiffany was one of the people that conspired, and I call it conspiracy because they did it all in secret, which is what they do. Tiffany was one of the people that conspired to let Fred Hansen loot the TriMet fund by walking off with a ridiculously absurd pension of $16,000 a month that nobody's talking about. They're worried about our health care, but Fred can loot the treasury. Well, anyway, let's listen to Tiffany's enlightening report.
Bruce, let's see, we met July 10th. Was the last time our group got together. At that time, Neil introduced Bob Nelson, and I think Bob's here somewhere in the audience. He discussed the operational issues that he will be focusing on as he moves forward. Olivia outlined the framework plan for the TriMet Fair policy, and the committee discussed the objectives for the fair policy and how TriMet balances the competing interests around fair policy. There was also discussion about Portland Public Schools, the Student Pass program, and TriMet's youth pass pricing. And that fair policy will be on the full board's calendar later in the year, and we'll get to that shortly. And then finally, we discussed briefly the strategic finance plan and how we would start to discuss that and bring that to the full board. And Craig and I will talk about that later in today's meeting as well. So that's the update.
Good. Questions for Dr. Sweitzer? All right.
That was a whole lot of nothing. Did you notice? Well, Bob will do this, and Craig will do that, and we'll discuss this later. And I don't really have anything to say here in this little report of mine, so I'll just read some notes, and that's it. A whole lot of nothing there, Tiffany. A whole lot of nothing. Come on, girl. You've been there 10 years. Don't you have any idea, like some original ideas that can come out of that head of yours?
The community has changed as we progressed, and primarily that's been due to a sense of ownership that they felt as we built more.
Well, some of the challenges that are here in the greater Adelaide area revolve around the fact that every time there's a proposed development, whether it be government-sponsored or private, there isn't a consistent, predictable setting about how to be able to pay for the necessary infrastructure that's around that development. And by infrastructure here, I mean everything from what I think is referred to as the public realm, that is open space, but also it's the streetscape, it's the street lights, it's the fact that if there are more people in one area, it may be an intersection needs to be redesigned. It's obviously things like sewer, water, and a whole lot of other things.